Hey, Small Biscuit, this is Egan talking about your Finale 2017 detail entry. Yeah, I'll just take a walk in. Got this shiny thing in here. The map is really small compared to a lot of other things. I like the general detail going on. You probably could have aligned the texture on this so it wasn't angled. You know what I mean? It kind of feels more like it was an experiment on yourself, just to see what you could make, rather than make anything specific. I say that because it generally feels really small, and also you barricaded a lot of the entrance ways into here, and it looks like you put a lot of time into making it generally look good. So it doesn't really make a lot of sense to me why you would barricade that all up and stuff if you were ever going to be using this in an actual map. So it kind of feels more just like an experiment, sort of like, I'll make something kind of cool, which is fine, you know, because it's like, I don't know, I guess it's kind of like up in the air what the point of these detail entries is, if it's like just used for inspiration towards a finale. And I guess in that sense it's kind of cool. I like that there's a lot of like curvature going on in here. And I guess I like that you have like a lot of just interesting sort of like height differences and curves and like straightness to some of the walls and stuff. I don't know what these things are. They feel a little bit like they're just built to use up some space. Maybe you could have had like blue and orange going on in here a bit more, just so it like water, something like a water tap. That could be kind of cool. I would also just say like, I guess if you were going to be reusing this theme, or were thinking of doing something in somewhat of a similar style, I would say try to make the map a bit bigger. I don't know if you misread the size requirements of the entry, but when I was walking around, and still a couple of times when I'm walking around, I notice my eyes are just like jumping all over the place, and it feels like if the map was expanded a bit more, I wouldn't have to like change directions so suddenly all the time. Oh, it's kind of giving me a bit of a headache even now. Maybe I'm just dehydrated a bit, but I'm actually kind of feeling kind of weird. I blame your map. Oh, also, these things are like hanging out right on the edge. Feels like I could just knock it over and it smashes on the ground. This fire looks pretty good, at least. There's a smokestack, right? Yeah, looks good. Yeah, as an actual like usable space, I think it's too cramped. As like a detail thing, kind of just showcasing off ideas, I think it's neat. I don't even remember seeing this thing. Is that from the Mine Pack, or is that from what's his face's Arkham's detail thing? Because that is, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, I mean, okay. Any other thing I would say? Yeah, maybe have like some sort of like contrasting other small focus going on in here. Like maybe having it be more like on this capture point. I mean, it feels a bit like the point of this room isn't really clear. Like maybe have it be a bit more holy, or have like something kind of focusing specifically on this pedestal, I guess. Like it kind of feels like it's just random a bit geometry towards this here, which I don't really know what this is for necessarily. I know this is like Egyptian, so you know they're more stylistic in their design decisions, but I guess it's a bit unknown. Oh, I think you could have done some cool soundscapes too going on. I don't know if you've played BioShock Infinite, but it kind of reminds me of the opening choiry church after the lighthouse. That's kind of a spoiler, I guess, but you should play that game if you haven't played it yet. But it had a lot of like really good sounds going on. I actually have it. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it through my computer, but I have the Infinite. Oh my god, I'm wasting time. Where is it? Here it is. Choir Solace. That's not it. Columbia Signal Bells. Audio tear. Okay, I'm wasting time. Yeah. I think you could have had a bit more mood going on with this. Just what the purpose of the room was. Okay, I'm gonna end it now just because I'm just rambling. Alright, hopefully that was kind of useful to you. See ya. Good luck with your future mapping stuff.